Hi, welcome back to this video how to create a simple multiplayer game using NodeJS and Socket.io series. This is a part 2. This video going to show you how to create a simple multiplayer game server without database. The version of NodeJS on my video recording is 6.3.1. Okay, the first step, we need to create the empty folder on your directory. And I already to create the empty folder on my directory and access that by terminal. Go ahead npm init on the terminal. This is a process for create the package.json file. Package.json file is a profile of this project. Okay, the name of this project is multiplayer server, multiplayer.server, or whatever name you need to change on this line. Go ahead and empty point. This is a default of file. This is a default of source code file. The name is index.js. I will don't touch anything on this line. Okay, I will set Arthur with my name and enter. Yes. Okay, the package.json file will appear on your directory. And let's open the package.json file by the text editor or whatever the text editor what you would like to use. Okay, I always use Sublime text editor. Don't touch me. Okay. This is a profile of this project without dependencies or everything. Okay, this project is a multiplayer game server. We need to install two modules, just as Express and Socket.io. Okay, why I need to install Express module in this project? Because we are preparing the project upload to Heroku Cloud application also. Because the Heroku Cloud application not support Socket.io directly, we need to set the Express for use Socket.io on Heroku Cloud application. Okay, go back to the terminal and install the modules I tell you. npm install save. I will install Express first. And the next one, npm install socket.io. Okay. When we are installed the modules in the directory, it will show the nodes module folder in your directory, and inside of this a lot of the module. I have no idea about them, and for now we are ready to create the game server because we have an Express module inside of this. Okay, yes, Express and Socket.io. Okay, for now enough for create the game server. Okay, the last one we lost is index.js, and yes, we try to create the index.js into the directory into the projects. Okay, go ahead and try edit the line of code var Express equal to require Express and app Express And the next line is important for create, because this line for create and preparing to set up uh, the server for Heroku Cloud application. Var server equal to require HTTP and create server set up inside for the parameter, and var io equal to require socket.io and listen server inside for parameter. Okay, that's it for setup. The next one, we need to set the port of the server. The game server is set port and set process.env.ports. Okay, default port is 3000. And the next one, server dot listen app dot get ports inside for callback function. We set the method console.log server is running. Okay, that's it. Let's test the server on the terminal by node index. Okay, for now, not everything alert. Server is running. Okay, let's close the server before. And the next step, we need to set the IO event for the game client, and IO dot on connection. This is a default event from the client connect to server. Just I will explain to you later. Okay. Function circuit, and inside of the callback function, I will set the current user. Okay. On the local variable, I will set the client also. Client is array. Okay. The next step, I need to create get the function, get the message from client. I imagine like the client connect to the server and try to call the server with a message, with the event message. Okay, just socket on. This is the event name. You can use the custom event name by yourself, and I will use user connects on user connects, and the callback function And the callback function in the inside of the parameter, no one. I will try to console.log first and set user connected. User connected. Okay. Inside the callback also for when the users connect the server, the server have to know how many users connect them. So I will in my imagine the I will count the all of user connected on this function. Okay. Wow. I equal to 0 and I less than client. This client global variable inside dot length and I plus plus. Okay. And after that, after the client try to connect the server will call back to the client is client with the sockets dot emit. The emit method from socket.io will send the message to its client on method from the socket.io. I'll tell you about when the client send message to the server. We get the message all. We get the message all message when the user needs to send. Okay, and emit method just like sorry, emit method just like post office or or sender to each client, sender to everybody to connect them, right? I have no idea about English. Sorry. Uh, I wish you understand on my English. Okay. Emits event name just like user connected. Okay. When the client send message to the server, require connect to the server. Right? And when the user connected, the server will send the message back to each client also, right? This is a message for send back, and this is a message for get the message, right? Okay, and uh, inside inside the parameter, when the server send message back to each client, we send what what the object send back. Um, just like just like a name or ID or position or everything when the user need, right? I will send back about name of this user. Okay, client number I dot name, right? And position of client number I dot position. Okay, That's enough. And the next one, line of code, I will console.log user name client number I. Oops. Client number I dot name is connected. Okay, and the next function on when the user connected to the server, and the first step, the next step, the first step when the user connects, after the user connect, uh, the the user need to play, right? Uh, okay, I have no idea about client what like to see, what like to do, what the user like to do. I will imagine this. I will imagine this server first, and it's going to change to the future, right? I need to create the server. Then after that, we need to create the client after the server done. Okay, I will explain to you. I will explain to you later. I promise you. Okay. On my imagine, I would like to create the message when the user send message to server is play, and the callback function using the parameter is data, and inside of the function I will set current user equal to name, just like a data dot name. Okay, and position, just like data dot position. Okay, that's enough for you for set current user. Okay, and global variable client dot push current user, right? And send the message back to client. Circuit dot emit message play, and the parameter and the object send back like current user. The client will get the current user data of each, right? Okay. After that, we need to send broadcast to every user on the screen on the world of this game. Okay. Uh, Socket dot broadcast. Okay, B-O-R. Sorry for my English spell. Broadcast emits user connected and send current user to each user, each client. Okay, and the next one, the next step, we need to create the next event sockets dot on move, right? When the player, when the client call the server play, the server will send back to each client what user, how many user to play on your screen, on each client screen, right? And when the user need to move, they need to send the message to server first, and after that server will send the position the position to the position of each user. One of user move, everybody in the client screen move move follow the server send back. Oh, just difficult for me to explain to you. Okay. Okay, I will try to explain to you again just when I create the game server done. Okay, fight. I don't give up. Okay, the message move on move function. On move function data and oops. Okay, when the user need move, they will send the message move to server before they move on current user dot position equal to data oops, dot, dot position. Okay, and send back to each client move current user and console.log current user dot name moving in position moving move to current user dot position. Okay, that is for move function. Okay, when the user connected, ask out if one of user need to disconnect, how do that? How we do that? Ah, we have the event of this, just like socket dot on uh, disconnect. This is a on the on the letter message is a default of socket.io. We don't need to change it. We don't need to change it. We need to use this event from default of this one, of this socket. We have connection and disconnect. This is a default of event. don't need change it anymore. Okay, and disconnect function. Uh, and we don't need the parameter. Uh, we set the socket dot broadcast. I I I have not sure about the broadcast I spelling. BORADCAST. Okay, I I think I get the true spell. Okay, dot image. I'm sorry. User disconnected. Right. Send message back to every client when one of user disconnects. Send the current user disconnect back to each client and destroy the client from this. Okay, destroy the client in the array if client number I dot name equal to current user dot name and oops, have no anyone anymore. Console.log user client number I dot name. Disconnected. Okay, and client dot splice number I one of this user. Okay, this is for create the simple multiplayer game server without database. This is a simple game. This is a simple multiplayer game server. Okay, get back to explain to you again. Okay, I think this line of code you are understand on me. Uh, I will I will explain to you this line onward. IO is a variable from socket IO. This is a default event from socket IO. Even the client or server you exact the same. You don't need to change it. Okay. This is a callback function from connection event, and this is the current user on the function, and this is all of user. All of user. I will call these clients also. Okay. Uh, when uh, when the socket IO from the client connect to the server, we'll send the parameter is socket about socket to the server also, and the socket when the user connect to the server will send the message event to the server just like a custom event. You need if you need to if you need to send message, you will set the message by yourself, and this is my message, right? And the callback function inside of that, I will call all of user. I will call all of user when the users connect to the server, and send back, and the socket when when the user connected to the server will need to get back send back message to the is client, all of client in this game. Okay, the circuit IO will set the image method and custom event message from the server and the object when the user need. Okay, and this console.log, not anything. Uh, this is this is the event from the client called the server is play. When the user need play, if I am a user, I will need play. I need to play. I will send the message to server. Hey server, I need to play, and I send the data from me to the server and set data from some from the user and send back to each user with broadcast, okay, and send back to the current user also, and everyone to connect that, right? Okay, that's it for this. That's it for this function. Okay, the next one. Hey, when okay, in your imagine, uh, think me if I am a user. Hey, I need to move, right? When I need to move, I will send the message even to the server and send the data from me. Make the server set the data to the variable and send back to everyone, send back to each user, and this line of code are sent back to me only. Okay, and I think I thought the I think the line of code is wrong. Okay, I will send I will use this line also, and boss can move. Okay, this line send back to me, and this line send back to everyone when I move. Okay, when I move, everyone know I move, right? Okay, that's it for this function. And the last one of the function, this is just like a default event from the socket IO. Just this one and this one. You don't need to change it, right? This is the default. And inside of this function, when the user needs to disconnect of this server, this the socket IO will send to message for everyone know who disconnects and destroy one of user disconnected. Okay, that's it. That's it for create the simple multiplayer game from me. Okay, I wish you understand on my English. Thank you. See you next video.